Lift all that shit in first.
What?
I know. I just waited for you, so I was like, Dad probably knows exactly what charges are. How we work.
Daddy, where'd you put my tooth? I want to see it.
It's right there under the TV. Don't touch it.
I want to see it.
You got it.
Well, the resilient Jenkins aren't really my cup of tea, but because of some of the horrible stuff that they've been doing, like abandoning their cats, one of the cats being found and it looks emaciated, the resilient Jenkins are now moved into their hotel and they just set it up like their own apartment, and then taking Drew now to the doctor so that they can now claim to people that, yeah, see, he got medically checked out for this. See, he does have that disability. It is so disgusting, but let's get into this because these people are absolutely just crazy. So a really fast recap on the resilient Jenkins is that they were first a family of 6 living in this 1-bedroom apartment, but then Stephanie gave birth to the 7th child, found that they were getting kicked out of their apartment. I don't know if it was late rent or too many people in the apartment. I can't remember. There's just been so much shit going on with these people. So they had to move out of the 1-bedroom apartment. Well, in all the weeks that they had to move out, which their move out date was March 16th, which was this Monday, they didn't find any place to go. Stephanie's mother did come on and talk about, hey, Stephanie can move back with the mom and with the kids. They can come with Stephanie, but Drew cannot come. And that's Stephanie's no. Drew has to be able to do whatever he wants, and she's got to stay with Drew. So, great guy you picked there, Stephanie, because he's nothing but a deadbeat. Did the great idea of abandoning their pets, which any followers that the resilient Jenkins actually had, their defenders, their white knights, got pissed at this because it was found that their cat Milo was skinny as a rail. Half of Milo's fur was gone, and then Drew also grabbed the cat and threw it out the door because it was trying to come back into the apartment because it's not an outdoor cat, Stephanie. That was a really fast recap. There's a lot more, but there's plenty of people that did deep dives on these people already. I just want to talk about some of this new stuff because it is just outrageous of what they're claiming. Now we're going to move on to the cat situation because there's some good updates that are coming out of that. Shaylin is the one who found Milo when she went back to the apartment complex where these resilient Jenkins were living, and she did find Milo. Milo was not in a great state. It was then confirmed that, yes, the resilient Jenkins abandoned their pets, and that is actually a felony, and there is a fine for dumping an animal or abandoning an animal. Shaylin did find Milo. Milo was, he was in bad shape. He was skinny as a rail. Half of his fur was gone, and this is the same cat that Drew did grab and throw out the apartment door when Milo was trying to come back in because he is an indoor cat. And I don't want to hear what Stephanie has to say about that. I don't care. I don't care if your cat wants to go outside. If they're coming back to live inside your home, they're an indoor cat. So Shaylin did find him, and she did post that, hey, Milo is doing wonderful. We have a vet appointment on the 25th. Thank you for everyone for support and buying stuff on the wish list. I will continue to update. So Milo is doing well. Milo is in a good protective area, and I hope they can find the rest of the resilient Jenkins cats. Stephanie really wanted to show the haters that he didn't do nothing wrong. It's all your guys' fault. So she went to the resilient Jenkins members only Facebook and decided to write this very long paragraph about how everybody on social media is just clout chasing off of their name, and that we just want to make posts about them to say that, oh, they abandoned their cat, this is a felony, you're awful people. This is what she wrote. I find it pretty convenient y'all wanted to show up for the cats until you can make all your quote-unquote they abandoned them post, this is a felony, you're awful people post. Because tell me why you didn't show up while we're still there and asking for someone to help and take them. Stop you right there, Stephanie. You didn't make any attempts of doing that until after you posted your TikTok of throwing away your cat's litter box and saying that your fur babies want to be outside. So we're going to let them be outside. Right after that TikTok, Steph, that's when you started reaching out and asking people for help. That's when you started to reach out to animal control. Let's be real, girl. That's right. One, you didn't have the, I don't know what she's saying there, but it's BA***S to show your hater bums there to our faces. Obviously, y'all knew where we were located and how to get to the cats. If there was genuine concern to help the cats, you would have shown up weeks ago. You can keep trying to paint us as horrible people, but I am going to start speaking up more because we been through a freaking lot as a family, and quite frankly, we do not deserve the online harassment, especially at this time. It broke our hearts leaving our animals. No, it didn't. You think I wasn't fully aware your uncaring behinds would run over there and take pictures and make your hateful post? We could have chosen the heartless route you claim. Take the animals and hide them. Been the craziest FS you make us out to be, and driven them to some actual abandoned spot. But we left them because we had no choice. But also knowing full well, some if not multiple people are going to show up after we left. I prayed someone will take them and help them. But to me, it seems you all just wanted your clout chasing post. And right there, that last fucking line is what pisses me off the most. Stephanie and the resilient Jenkins knew that leaving the animals, someone would come and get them. They couldn't make arrangements earlier because Stephanie said in one of her posts that she was too scared because of the children. She didn't want people coming up to their house, scaring the children. Bullshit. Full well, Stephanie knew what she was doing when she abandoned those cats. She said it right here that she prayed someone would come and take them and help them. She knew that she's abandoning her pets. Let's go on. If you find this harsh, that's honestly hypocritical. Also, I like to save y'all the money and time. Just because you're subscribed does not mean I will answer to you. It's your choice to become a subscriber. I do not push that on anyone. I genuinely appreciate those who are here to support and watch our journey. I hope this post goes through, but I won't see the comments. Comments haven't loaded on Reels for me for days. And to those that are here as supporters, that just means that you are the real people, and we freaking love y'all. We truly pray God blesses us enough to turn around and bless back. We brought everything we couldn't keep from the house out to the homeless community, and that they took everything. Nothing we had was in the greatest condition, and it had both Drew and myself heavy-hearted to see that there is a community of people who are in even greater need than our family. We truly wanted the opportunity to give back, but first we have to get our family back on track, and we are blessed to be able to share the journey with so many amazing individuals. I wish I could give a virtual hug to every one of you. Okay, bye-bye now.
You don't say anything.
Doctor, and he would help you get through hoping shit for staying alive shit.
Close.
Yeah.
You.
Okay. You want to take a blood? It's like this. I was trying to do it. I said, I'll take split. I need a lean drink.
Imagine if I was all by myself.
And lift all that shit in the fire.
I just waited for you, so I was like, Dad probably knows exactly what charges are. How we work.
Daddy, where'd you put my tooth? I want to see it.
It's right there under the TV, don't touch it.
I want to see it.
The way that Stephanie is putting away all the kids' bowls, food trays, and even the food itself, it looks like the resilient Jenkins really is just setting up shop here. I mean, they're like, instead of the hotel just being a stopping point for them, it seems like it's going to be a permanent home. So I guess they're going into their Tofia arc, being in motels, well, hotels. I also wanted to show this gem of Stephanie saying that the PlayStation 5 for her man came in handy because it entertains the kids now.
First morning in a hotel as a family of 7. I got a lot to speak on with all the hate being thrown my man's way, but Wi-Fi isn't the best here and we're working on a solution. PS5 is a lifesaver in this time because it's the device providing entertainment for the children via TV. There's always this misconception that Drew is just some selfish do-nothing gamer, and I'm tired of staying quiet on that. He's always taking the selfless route for his family. He pushed his body to the breaking point to pack the U-Haul. I don't care who wants to keep buying into the BS being said. All we can do is keep doing what we know is best for our family, because when it comes down to it, Drew and I are the only ones that know that. There is no DV going on here. No unhappy kids. Just two parents doing what we can. And I plan to keep on speaking on that more and more. This move showed me a strength in both Drew and myself. Strength we hold as couple and as parents that are fueled by the kids we would do anything for. We are addressing more of Drew's health concerns, and we will start to be more open going forward. Not because we feel we owe that to anyone, but because it's part of our journey, and that's what I've always been here to share. We have ambitions, goals, and we can't wait to see what's next for our family. We have a doc appointment set up for Drew this week. Buba's birthday is coming up soon. I'm excited to celebrate our little guy.
That post was very revealing, because now it seems that Stephanie is telling Drew, oh, we gotta go to the doctors to get you a disability thing, because saying you don't want to work is giving us hate. Because a lot of people on the Resilient Jenkins snark Reddit, this is where I found a lot of those like posts and everything, were saying that, yeah, they're probably trying to get a diagnosis so they can get an SSI check. And the other thing that people are saying too is that the baby mama of Drew's first kid was talking about arresting him for like child support evasion. And by switching it to a disability, saying he can't work would go a little bit in their favor. So that's what I think they're trying to do too. And also Stephanie to say, yeah, look, my man does have it. So I'll show you the videos she did post to say, oh, look, we're going to the doctors and everything.
It's okay. Now we just wait for results, because that's the most we can do. Hopefully everything's okay. Blood work takes a couple days, so just say your prayers.
Well, as you can see, they're really going through it, so it'll be interesting to see what kind of disability does Drew have. Because when I saw him standing up at that counter, he looked pretty good. He looked like he could stand. He looked like he could go put the fries in the bag. But anyways, that's kind of all the updates we have right now, so I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.